Are you sure you want to boo The Rock?
Yes, this is the second time The Rock is getting booed. You saw the first time. I think I did a video about that before we even go into this.
Literally looks like hell has arrived in Texas. Right now, urgent evacuations are underway in several towns.
Yes, this is very serious. Remember when Hawaii burned down? Kids were burned alive. Biden responded by giving each family $700 and there's still no answers. Where now the governor of Hawaii is blaming landlord for the aftermath of the fire and suggests they need to sell their property to Hawaii residents who were impacted.
Fire uncovered a clear truth, which is we have too many short-term rentals owned by too many individuals on the mainland. And it is bullshit, and our people deserve housing here. So I would like them to sell to local owners or at least rent long-term to our people so that we can get through these kind of crises.
Yeah, some politicians don't have conscience. Taking a look at this man, I don't know how exactly I can describe him. Does anyone find it alarming that a governor is telling homeowners to give up their homes? Land grab. Now going into Texas, there is something going on.
This is an update on Maui.
When I reported on this, a lot of people said it was a conspiracy theory. There is nothing like land grab. You heard this man. You can clearly understand exactly what is happening now. This was suffering. The Rock and Oprah did like they contributed money. A lot of people are still not okay. Reason The Rock is getting booed in every avenue. Now going into Texas.
There's a massive fire happening currently in Texas, specifically Amarillo, with over 500,000 acres being burned and 0% of the fires being contained at this moment. And as you can see from another scene, herds of cows have been seen running all over Amarillo, Texas away from this fire as well. With over 20 miles, including over the Panhandle, looking exactly like this. That's not what I want to show you, okay? I want to open everybody's eyes just a little bit more. Because this is the second largest wildfire in Texas history, and it just so happens to be, like I stated, 0% contained, okay? So stay with me here. Now I'm going to be showing you a map as to where they assume that the wildfires are going to be spreading in the next day or two. Like I stated, as you can clearly see here, the wildfires are now spreading into the Panhandle. Now, that's kind of weird because it kind of looks like this map. Do you know what this map is? This just so happens to be the SMART map that was planned for Amarillo, Texas, with the manufacturing logistics district being built right off the east side of Amarillo, Texas into the Panhandle. Huh, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say not really, as you consider the fact that they named Amarillo as the #1 under the market Texas housing market. We have an existing Amarillo Comprehensive Plan, which is completed in 2010, and there's a state law that requires the cities need to have an updated comprehensive plan, she said. And so, City Plan Vision 2045 is an update to the 2010 plan. You know what other city just so happened to have that same exact 2045 plan? Oh yeah, Viña del Mar in Chile. It just so happens to look like this after the wildfires a couple months ago. Oh, and let's not forget how they stated the city of Amarillo is blazing a new trail in Texas as the first major city to marry the power of the private sector with funding from the American Rescue Plan to drive deployment of high-speed, high-security internet connections throughout our community. This was just posted on an article from September, okay? As you can see, through a standard transparent procurement process, we recently awarded AT&T. AT&T and a whole bunch of phone companies just had a major power outage in the United States. Wait a minute, one of those locations just so happened to be Amarillo, Texas. Huh, weird, right? An experienced and proven broadband provider, the contract to make internet connections available throughout our city. This was done with a $20 million plus investment from AT&T. And this is the first project on such a large scale in Texas, and we are proud to be leading the way and setting an example for other cities and local governments. Oh, in Amarillo, we considered several options for making the most of these dollars before choosing to engage in a public-private partnership, a solution that will allow us to leverage federal dollars and private sector funds. Oh, but we are also unique in that Amarillo has a significant refugee population. According to the Refugee Language Project, 12,000 refugees from 25 different nations, by the way, have settled in Amarillo, and 59% of this population are enrolled in English as a second language program. You said what? And what's really ironic about Viña del Mar is they just so happened to announce that Viña del Mar was supposed to be the first implemented SMART city headquarters, and Chile's government might or might not have deleted that completely from their website. Which is ironic because I have a screenshot, so what the fuck are you going to hide anyway? Plus the fact that I still have my Chile video up about the wildfires. So if you really want proof, you can just go to that video. He just blames global warming in these times. But what if I told you to think outside the box and think of different possibilities? What's the quickest way to obtain private land? Well, you make it turn into a slab. That way you can rebuild with absolutely no cost being involved. We as humanity do not deserve to strive upon this beautiful green earth. We deserve to have technology completely eradicated from our existence and have a reset. Because we as humanity and our supposed leaders assume that we're so superior. And assume that we as humanity cannot be shaken off like fucking fleas. I'm just saying, you and me can be part of a new change. A new kingdom of humanity being created. As to where we live balanced lives with nature. Equally cherishing what we have around us. What this beautiful green nature can provide for us outside of pharmaceutical companies. There are so many methods of naturally healing, but we refuse to face their existence. I mean, has nobody realized the fact that we've become mindless consumers, pushing capitalism so fucking far that we question nothing around us? Including the fact that we had to pay thousands of fucking dollars just to traverse this beautiful realm. Wake up, humanity, because whether or not you want a change to come, it is going to come. And that change can be a positive or negative one. It's up to you. But I refuse to watch this beautiful realm burn, especially behind the facade of a village.
Yes, if there is one thing you don't know about me, I don't like to post videos when I know less. Taking a look at a lot of videos on social media, they now say they are spreading conspiracy theory pertaining to what is going on. We saw what happened in Hawaii. I think I reported a lot of videos on that. Now this fire in Texas, people are putting out millions of videos pertaining to this. When you take a look at this article recently put out, catastrophic wildfire ripping across the Texas Panhandle have killed at least 2 people and threatened to destroy more homes. Cattle and livelihood as the biggest inferno in state history engulf more land every minute. So you can see exactly what is happening. What this guy said, I agree with him on some point, but there are certain issues that he went deep into, like a conspiracy theory, which I'm not into that. I just wanted to update you so you can see exactly what is happening.